The Planner Who Made a Difference Award, given by the Department of Urban and Regional Planning at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, recognizes individuals for their exceptional and transformative service to Hawaii through planning practice. The 2021 honoree is late Professor Emeritus Kem Lowry. Kem Lowry was a dedicated planner, scholar, and educator who was a champion of understatement. We are certain that he is smiling at the challenge we are facing in summarizing over 40 years of accomplishments. Kem was already managing a large coastal zone management project for DURP when he received his PhD in political science in 1976. He remained at DURP as a tenured professor, becoming chair and upon his retirement, Professor Emeritus. His research, teaching, and consultancy focused on coastal management, governance, sustainable development, critical evaluation in planning, and mediation facilitation for conflict resolution. Kem also directed the Conflict Resolution Program at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. He worked with the East-West Center, becoming an adjunct senior fellow, and successfully championing the establishment of its mentoring program. He even established the Hawaii Pacific Evaluation Association, where several DURP graduates continue to be active. A wide range of professional opportunities took him to Indonesia, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, China, the Philippines, Thailand, and across the United States. In recent years, climate change adaptation projects have kept him occupied closer to home. As an advisor, facilitator, and volunteer, Kem actively engaged with communities and international development, always striving to improve governance. An expert mediator, he served as a board member of the Center for Alternative Dispute Resolution of the Hawaii State Judiciary and on the Advisory Council of the Queen Liliuokalani Children's Center. For his community service, Kem received the University of Hawaii's Robert Clopton Award and the Hung Woo and Elizabeth Lau Ching Award. The National Marine Sanctuary Foundation recognized him as Volunteer of the Year for his service as a Reserve Advisory Council member. Despite his professional successes, when asked about his greatest accomplishments, he mentioned people above all, his family, friends, and colleagues, and the many students he mentored. Not surprising, given his unique gift to listen and learn, even as he taught and guided. Ever the unassuming leader, Kem's humility and magnanimity will be dearly missed.
It's hard for me to talk about Kem in the past tense because it's hard to think that he's not there, because he always was, not just for me but so many of us, upon so many occasions, and always had a open door policy where we could go in and talk to him about anything. He was a true gentleman in the sense that he was a gentle man in every sense of the word, and I think his commitment to being so reflective, so generous, so kind and open-minded and thoughtful were hallmarks that I think we all strive for in our own being.
Kem was what my people call a mensch. He was a man of great integrity and gravitas. He also had a wicked sense of humor. He was a lot of fun, and he was a sports fan, and he was an athlete in his younger days, and we will all miss him. He would not have wanted us to sit around in a pity party and to pine away for him. The goal is to live life. He would have wanted that for all of us. So I'm just delighted, and thank you for inviting me to say a few words.
He was a great friend, colleague, mentor, and teacher for many of us. He will be long remembered for his kindness and devotion to DURP, UH, and planning.
I was a student of Kem's. Kem was a true mentor. He not only inspired me to pursue a career in planning, but also in evaluation. Since graduating from DURP, Kem and I kept in touch, and he even reviewed several of my work proposals since opening my own consultancy a few years ago. He never asked for any compensation. Even when I offered, he said, "Every student gets a freebie." He did that more than once.
I met Kem in 1969 in Kuching, Malaysia. He was my in-country trainer for the Peace Corps. He has been my mentor, colleague, and friend for over 50 years. He was a wonderful mentor, not only for me, but for so many others, students and others around the world. He was a brilliant scholar and shared his insights with so many individuals and groups. His insights and teaching were shared and valued from communities from Hawaii and throughout the Asia Pacific. He also had a wonderful way of communicating to everyone. Cam's contributions came out of a great intellect, a sense of humor, and his ability to listen attentively. He was able to communicate in intelligent ways, but then share something special, be it personal, profound, or provoking, that demonstrated those listening skills.
Kem was a great friend. He served as my PhD advisor in the DIRT program in the early days of that program. My respect for him deepened and intensified. He was a calm and kind mentor, a voracious reader with near total recall, who could make insightful recommendations for further inquiry. Our shared passion was in discussing complex and intractable urban problems using planning and community engagement. We will all miss him. Aloha, Kem.
Thank you very much, Kem, for the great mark you left on my life and so many others. We will miss you, always.
He will be missed and valued forever.
It gives me a really great pleasure to pay tribute to our friend and colleague and teacher, Kem Lowry. He and I talked together for 30 years. We worked together on many different projects. I miss him terribly.
I want to express our deepest condolences to Junko, Cameron, and the Lowry family. Thank you so much for sharing Kem with us all.
He's dearly, dearly missed.